Well,
just minutes before Saturday's massacre in El Paso, Texas, a person who identified himself as the gunman posted an anti-immigrant white nationalist manifesto on a website known as 8chan. Two other gunmen behind recent mass shootings also posted on that site prior to their rampages. Now, the website's founder is calling for it to be shut down. Fox 13's Jordan Bowen spoke with a cyber expert here in the Bay Area. And Jordan, so how exactly does 8chan work?
Well, Chris, 8chan initially started as a so-called free speech utopia, but cyber expert Chris Jenkins says it's turned into a cesspool for some of the internet's darkest content and in some cases violent threats made by would-be gunmen who would go on to carry out mass shootings. 19 minutes before a gunman opened fire at this El Paso Walmart, killing 22 people, investigators believe he posted a 4-page white nationalist anti-immigrant manifesto to a website known as 8chan.
8chan specifically became sort of places to go to where people would really push the boundaries of what was acceptable.
An image board website made up of user-created message boards solely moderated by the users themselves without any interaction with the website's administrators.
Anyone is capable of posting anything. They're often collection points for people who don't really feel well integrated into society.
As Chris Jenkins, Chief Digital Officer at the Symphony Agency, explains, users often egg each other on.
When this guy posted before he did the shooting in El Paso, somebody immediately posted underneath him, "Get the high score," meaning get more kills than previous shooters have.
Since the shootings in El Paso and Dayton, where 9 people were shot and killed in the Oregon district, the website's owner, Jim Watkins, posted this video message to YouTube.
My company takes a firm stand in helping law enforcement, and within minutes of these 2 tragedies, we were working with FBI agents to find out what information we could to help in their investigation.
As of Thursday, 8chan is no longer active after its network provider Cloudflare terminated its service in the wake of its connection to the El Paso shooter.
Some of these guys are like, "Oh, it's satire, it's just a joke. I wasn't really going to do that," until they do. And so trying to figure out where that line is, I mean, that's a challenge to be figured out.
And the federal government does regularly monitor sites like 8chan for threatening posts that may incite violence. Just this week, the United States House Committee on Homeland Security has called for the owner of the website, Jim Watkins, to testify. No word yet on if or when that could happen. Chris?
Yeah, that balance between protecting free speech and monitoring what people are saying and trying to figure out if it could lead to something has gotten trickier than ever.